Hope you're doing well tonight. Be with you in just 1 second. Alright. Hey everyone. Hope you're doing well tonight. We are just going to jump in here real quick. Get our beacons online and all that fun. So tonight is going to be some very specific advancements we're going to go towards. We're going to try and charge a oh, I'm going to cough. There we go. Sorry about that. Fighting a cold. We're going to charge a respawn anchor. We're going to do the crafting a crafter one. We're going to make our netherite hoe. We're going to make a campfire. We're going to harvest some honey from some of the bees outside. Throw some gold at a piglin, make a bullseye block and hit it from far away. We're going to go find a parrot in a jungle. We're going to get some wax and put it on a copper block. We're going to go catch a fish without a rod. And then we're going to have some honey break our fall. Should be a reasonable amount of achievements tonight. And if we get done with all of that, we'll have it pretty easy. We'll just go off and kind of explore wherever we see fit. It should be pretty fun. A little bit of grinding, a little bit of adventuring, a little bit of technical skill demonstrated. Just good Minecraft things. But the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do crafting a crafter, which I believe I need 10 iron. We need some redstone. We'll just take a stack. We need some regular stone to make the dropper. Oh, we already have regular stone. Yeah, that's fine. Take a little more. And we need a crafting table, which is just 2 logs. 1 for each. We can use the stripped ones, that's fine. 2 of those. Now, I believe it's stone pants with a redstone. Yeah. And we actually need 2 of these, because we're having one make the other. Excellent. And I believe it's this. Yeah. Also, do I have a button? Seems I don't. Okay, we'll make one. That's just this. So, I think if I just put this down, and I fill it with exactly what I want it to make. I put a button next to it. Can I just... Yeah. Okay. And it spit out a second crafter. So now I have another auto crafter. Good deal. I don't know what we're going to use these for now. We'll put one down here. And... yeah, that might just be it. We'll put the other one off in storage. Yeah. Just kind of item storage for functional blocks that we don't really use. Although the button counts as more like furniture, so we'll leave that there. Alright, so now, with that one taken care of, And that was only 5 minutes. Let's make a netherite anchor or a respawn anchor. So as I understand, they are 6 of these and glowstone, which I definitely have gotten some glowstone, right? Or at least glowstone dust, which I believe you can turn into glowstone. Yeah, I don't know if I have any glowstone. Interesting. Alright, we can get more of that. Let's go. I'm not sure how confident I am that I want to bridge up there and do it that way. Maybe it's worth checking if there's something a little bit more easily accessible along the way. Also, I definitely didn't completely botch this, right? No, that's a, I think this is how I got down originally. Is there more this way, though? No. No, it's just this. There's no glowstone, so I'll come back this way. Yeah, I guess this packet over here is the, this is the one. Oh, I didn't look at you, did I? Sorry, buddy. I have no quarrel with you. I would really like to find some glowstone. That is not... Yeah, there we go. I was going to say over a giant ravine of death, but I guess this is kind of the closest we're going to get. That's alright. Let's see if we can just kind of make a safe little platform here. Should be alright. This might even be a little... I can't because that's there. But I can do it here. 2, 1. There we go. Oh, that's why, because it becomes glowstone dust. Does the dust become blocks if you do it that way? It does. Okay. So I do have enough glowstone. I just mentally forgot how we have been storing that because I didn't make the alchemy connection again. But while we're here, Oops. That's okay. I actually don't think we're all that... Yeah, we're right where we want to be. We just kind of fell off of the tree. And we got more than enough now. So, there's the 3 we need. And let's make the 9 as well. I don't know if it's 9 that you need to make the respawn anchor, but there's no harm in having 9. Right, to our spot. Are we alright? Are we good? So not 9 lives as taken care of. We have that fully charged and ready to go. Although I don't think I want that to be my respawn point, so let's go back. Alright, so now next on the list is we want to make our netherite. And right now we have a good diamond one. What does it really need? Fortune? Yeah, Fortune 3 is really all this needs to be like super good. And happily for us, we have Fortune 3 for pretty much free forever. So let's go to that one village that has all of our stuff that we like. Also, let's drop off this glowstone. Even though it's mostly going to be in dust form, we can have some of it just kind of sit there. Also, a little bit of... Well, no, we have netherrack elsewhere. Right? Yeah. So now we just need a book and to store this glowstone dust. There we go. Put the elytra on. And we should be able to go find that lad from the mountain village and ask them if they would mind selling us that Fortune 3 for pretty much nothing. So away we go. We can do 2. We're going to a mountain anyway. There's our guy. Hey, friend. Thank you. That's all we needed. And we can now go right back home. Maybe 1's good enough on this direction. Maybe. I should be a little bit more sparing with these rockets as I use them. Oh yeah, but this is definitely 1 rocketable the other way. In fact, it would be wasteful to use a second one. Oh, that's so cool though. The elytra is the best thing in this game. Easy. Like, no question. Not even sorry. Alright, so if I'm right, we have one scrap. So we need 3 more. And then we should be set. That shouldn't be too difficult. I'm also gonna take the is that enough? That's probably too many. 3 should be fine. And I don't care about the space all that much. Really, I should start taking shulker boxes with me. Where'd I put them? Oh, they're in my ender chest, aren't they? Yeah, let's take a shulker with us. That's basically an entire extra inventory worth of space, so... Even having one is just, oh, it's overkill. It's so good. Alright. Down into the netherite mines. Is there so much lava in every direction? Why is there so much lava in every direction? There we go. That is enough for the hoe. Let's get out of here. That was tedious. Alright, there's another one taken care of. Let's go ahead and put this back. And go to bed. Next thing we're going to do is make a campfire. Specifically, we're going to make a campfire, and we are going to use it to harvest the honey outside. Should be pretty easy. I also think we have to shear it, but we'll come to that a bit later. Put this all in, keep these, put this on over. Yeah. Yeah, we're doing good. All right. All right, so a campfire is sticks, coal, and logs. One too many. Just any 3 logs. And a coal. Oh, I also should have just kept these bottles. There we go. That. Alright, let's go see if we can make our bees less angry about the fact that we would like their stuff. Get rid of 1 layer. Put a campfire there. And if I'm correct, yeah, that keeps them from getting angry. There we go. We got the bee stuff. Let's there we go. We don't want to smoke them completely. That would be mean. And we got charcoal. That's kind of nice. Alright, there's another one. Oh, that's a weird one. But, well, you know what? I shouldn't have gotten rid of that yet, because I need to use the shears on it as well. Yeah, we'll come back to it later. It's not nice to leave the bees in the stuck place like that. Alright. Let's go back into the nether, find a piglin, and throw some gold at it. 1 piece should do. We need 3 more of those honey bottles before this is done. Which maybe I should, I have an idea. Might not be a great idea, but it's an idea. I took it, and then I run. Oh, they're not even mad. Nice. Alright, so we'll come back later and see if we can get 2 more out of that. I don't think we have more. In fact, I'm not even sure it's going to spawn all over the island. It might be because it's at that edge of the biome there that it's actually able to. We'll take a quick look here. Because if there's another 1 or 2 over here, we'll just be done with that right away. That'd be nice. Nope. No other bees. That's okay. We'll come back. So, what that means is, next we're gonna go throw gold at piglins. Should be pretty fun. Just kind of like that. We have our protection. We're fed, we're safe. Let's go do it. Wonder if I can just throw it from up here. That'd be pretty cool. Does that work? Look at it. There's gold right there. No, you don't want that gold? Okay. Well, not quite sure what the right thing to do then is. I wonder if I can go get more gold. I guess it was kind of silly of me to only bring one gold bar, but I did kind of think that it would just work when I gave him the thing. So, who knows? That might be on me. Yeah, let's go get some more gold. Maybe there's a better way of doing this. Maybe we'll go in the way we did before, so we have an easier path into the bottom, and we'll be able to find some better pigmen access there. Because right now I'm afraid to drop down from on high, because I don't know if it's going to be easy enough to get out. But if we wait, or if we sneak in from the bottom with the path that we originally took, we might be able to circumnavigate that and not have to worry too much about. We might be able to stay close to the way out without, having to stretch too far to find us a piglin. Honestly, good trade. I don't even know what he gave me, but that's fine. That's not the point. The point is we got the achievement done. Now we can move on. Goodbye, piglins. So next we have a pretty simple one. We're going to go make a bullseye block, and we're going to shoot it from 30 meters away. Should be pretty simple. After that, we're going to go parrot hunting. If we can scope a parrot with the with our telescope, that would be nice. I don't know what made him so upset. Happy to oblige, I guess. Alright, let's get this put away, and then we'll do the bullseye. We'll do the bullseye one next. Wow, we are really full on all of our stuff. We're just going to take everything to overflow, aren't we? Yeah, pretty much. Alright, so next is going to be one hay brick and I believe 4 redstone. And I think this is how we make a target block. Yeah. So we have the bow, we have the arrows. We just need to be able to hit this from 30 blocks away, so let's get ourselves a nice open space. And we want to be aiming downward, so we might stand like on top of one of these mushrooms. Well, that's perfect to aim like right over that way. Let's make sure it's 30 though. So we're at 330 right here. So this is 333. Let's go to 365. Make it a little bit more than 30. Yeah, that's not very far at all. So we should be able to hit that bullseye. I feel like the flame is not lending itself well to what we're doing here. Also, the bullseye is a little bit harder than, maybe it's, let me check something. At least 30 meters away. Does it count if I go 30 meters up? I'm guessing that a meter is just a block. Wait, just one sec. Okay. It is actually unlocked. I think they're done. Alright, let's get a bow that's not... Yeah, that's fine. We just don't want flame. Flame seems to be a, a bit of a deterrent as far as our aim is concerned. So, this should be okay. Alright, so this is 456. So 496 is actually a bit more. Yeah. I guess I could just, like, do this. I could just, yeah. Like a normal person. Alright, let's see if we can make this hit. What is going on? Oh, I see. Yeah. None of them actually hit, so we continue. So that's 56, yeah. So we need to be at least 86. '87 is right here. Want to be right in line with it, which is actually right here. Now, let's try again. I wonder if this is just trial and error, like you launch until one of them just happens to hit. Really? I got a better idea. Let us see how this works. if we make it a little bit more, I don't know, simple to... There we go. Get this out of the way. Stand right here. Now everything just has a little bit better of a chance of sticking where we need it to. In 88, you know what? I'm going to go one more back. Cow, would you please move? Thank you. You know, I keep seeing them. They're not hitting the target, so I definitely need to keep aiming better. Please move, cows. Alright, so that definitely is in. There's definitely an arrow in a bullseye. I don't understand why I didn't get the achievement. Is there something else to it? No. Unless there's, unless I'm mistaken what my blocks and meters mean. I always thought if it says 30, it just means 30. It's confusing. Oh well. Let's do the honey block one. That's simple enough. And away we go. Huh. Kinda thought that would... Oh, maybe I have to be like... It has to be a damage fall. Which... guess that would work. Let's see if that's far enough. There we go. We'll turn our fan off. That way we have less of that white noise. Let's see if this jump works. No. Could have sworn there was a, I just need one more biome. That's interesting. Yeah, there it is. Jump into a honey block to break your fall. Unless I have to go, like, fully into the honey block. There's a way to do this. Let's just go down here. This should be pretty simple. All right. So this is as simple as just... See, I thought that would give me the achievement, but maybe I'm not understanding something. I gotta sit up better. My lower back is... Oh boy. Old man problems. Alright, so what am I doing wrong? I thought that would be a simple one of just jump into the thing and break your fall, but... Oh. Okay, so we gotta jump into a honey block sideways. So maybe if we do it like... right here... we'll be able to catch it on the slide down. Like this. Nope, that was not it. Unless I need like... let's do a space above and a space below. That way we can't slide in prematurely and we can't, you know... we might not miss it afterwards, but that might do it. Maybe. Did that not... why didn't that count? That seemed like the perfect stopper, unless I really need to fall far because of the prop 4 with the feather falling. There we go. Jeepers, that was convoluted. Just go 1, 2, 3. So we have that taken care of now. Oops, that was not the thing I wanted to do, but... alright. Is there a way that we can, I don't know, normalize the way that we have our bow aim? so that it just naturally falls straight, because that would be helpful. All right. Let's see. We got 30 arrows. So apparently there is a trapdoor method that might work. Let's see if that works, or what that's about. So what we would need is this, a button. We got 35 redstone, which is perfect. Let's also go to bed. And so I believe that what we're doing here is based off of, you have a trapdoor. We can go back over this way. Then you shoot into the trapdoor. Well, let's first do it right. All right, that makes sense. Give me this. We get up here. Nope. Gonna have to go one higher. All right, so one of those. Oh, I messed it up. Cheapers. Come on, Dino. This is not difficult. What are we doing? Try again. You know what? I actually have to set this up first, don't I? Yeah. Right. No, button actually goes. I actually want some more. I'm not 100% if that's enough. And I don't want to chance it. Also, we might need a new bow. We'll just do another like 10 out. And then we'll also make sure it works. I'm wondering why this isn't... I mean, it looks like a clean connection, right? Is it actually working? It's really hard to tell. I guess that's a way of telling. We can get over here. Now we can press the button. And that will let us know if it fell or not. It did not. Okay, so that is not working the way we want it to. Alright. Gotta keep thinking about this. I'm not sure this works with flame, but we'll see. I have a little bit of a fear that we're gonna burn our trapdoor here and not do much good. Oh no, it seems like it's just putting... Alright, that's fine. Alright, let's see if that's enough. I'm all the way over here. And if we press this button, that should have opened the door and caused them all to fall down. Although it looks like it did not. Yeah, it definitely looks like it did not. We did have it set up the same exact way as before. Why not? Why aren't you doing the thing? I know this ain't too many render chunks or anything. It's all going in one direction. It's not that, is it? That's actively bad. Alright, so there it went. What if we go up to that? I don't... like... 12 chunks is still a lot of space, so it would be strange if it was that, but... kind of running out of ideas. Oh, and that just despawned them all. That didn't work at all. So, let's see. Hypothetical world where... it works here. Okay. So then why... let's see. This is 365. If we go right to 395. Let's go to 396. If right here we do exactly that. I don't think it does. Why? Why does it not work from 30 blocks away? Am I doing something wrong? It was just fine when I did it from there. Or do I need a, oh, does Redstone have a limit? Do I need one of, is it like a repeater or something, or... 1 second. Alright, redstone repeaters. That's right, they're things. What is a redstone repeaters, recipe? Um, okay, yeah. That's reasonable to make. Let's go work on that. That's our problem. But at least we know what we need to do now. That's pretty good. Does it have to be actual baked stone? Well, I think it does. We'll make 6 baked stone, that's fine. Alright, yeah. So it is just making sure it's baked stone. Alright, that goes there. Back to it. Alright, with 2 of those, we should be able to take care of this. Alright. Now that should be enough. Oh, we're so good at redstone. It only took us like 20 minutes to figure out a basic repeater. Oh my goodness, they all missed? You're kidding me, right? Alright, one more try. There it is. You know what? We're going to keep it up. I like it. It's a charming little build. It's kind of garbage, but it reminds me of... Yeah, it just reminds me that it's okay to be bad at things. Alright, so what do we have left? We want to catch a fish without a rod, get wax and put it on a copper block, and we want to go get a parrot in a jungle and rock it around and take a picture of that. Let's first see if we can get a fish. Pretty sure if we do this right, we just gotta go up to a random fish and right click. Oh, no. Oh, I guess I can't get rid of water unless it's like at an edge. Oh yeah, we can sprint. Oh man. Let me just take a break. There we go. Tactical fishing. Now we got a fish in the bucket. I don't know what we do with it. There we go. My old man back is just in need of constant readjustment right now. We're okay. Alright, so... wax, I believe, is done by getting shears and using shears on beehive. I don't think we need to use the smoke screen, because to be honest, the bees are not all that dangerous. They're just kind of bees doing bee stuff. Thank you, excuse me. Thank you, excuse me. Ow. Alright, let's get away from the bees. We don't want to hurt them, because they're just kind of vibing. But we do have honeycomb. Now, if I'm correct, All we need is one of these blocks. You can just place it anywhere, but we'll put it somewhere fancy. Just up in a corner. Actually, no, maybe we'll make like an end table. There we go. Waxed up. I like it. Good deal. So, we have had a honey block break our fall. We caught a fish without a rod. We waxed the copper thing. We got the bullseye block done. We threw gold at a piglin. We got a bunch of honey bottles from our bees without angering them using the campfire. We got our netherite hoe done. We made our respawn anchor, charged that up, and we had a crafter. So the only thing left for this session is to go spy a parrot. And where do I want to put the honeycomb? I feel like the honeycomb should go in here. Yeah, and the block for now. Glass bottles can go away. Redstone, torches, shears and sticks. Target can go here. Sticks. Yeah, we'll put sticks over here. All right. So, let's make our way over to wait, where's my spyglass? I know I had one. There it is. Let's go. Also, bed. A lot of stuff done. 9 achievements. 1 more to go. And then we'll consider tonight successful. Let's go find us a parrot. I'm not sure if they appear in the bamboo jungles or if they can be in any jungle. I'm not really also sure which the best way to go for one would be. Let's just try north. See if we can just go straight north and see something. Everything else is fine. Okay, and off we go. Actually, first, let's go back to 12 chunk simulation, and let's pump up our render distance for this because we're looking for jungle biomes. All right, and away we go. Do one more. There we go. Now we can just kind of scan. I believe this goes towards that mesa. I could be wrong. Yeah, is there a pillager outpost in this direction? That'll let me know where I'm going. Oh no, this is towards our stronghold, isn't it? Yeah. That's an interesting looking place. I don't know what it is. What are you? What is that? Adventuring time. Oh, that's, I guess this was the last biome we needed. That's nice. What is this? It's like got dirt on the ground, like weird dirt on the ground. What are you? Oh, it's mud. It's a swamp. It's got weird trees that are like hollow. Mangrove. Oh, this is a mangrove swamp. Okay. I love that. We should, while we're here, let's get some mud. I believe you can make mud, but having some is also just nice. The thing that makes mud so good is sand. You'll see my vertical height change a little bit here because you slightly sink into mud, whereas you don't do that with other blocks. And it seems like kind of a small thing, but with certain farms, specifically like bamboo stick farms, having mud allows you to put hoppers underneath your stuff, and the hoppers will be able to pick the stuff immediately right up because the stuff is a little bit less than one block height away from the thing below it. Whereas if it's on a regular block, it's exactly 1 block away, and it never actually... Yeah, 34 is okay. It never actually gets close enough for it to register a trigger. So, well, that was fortunate. Just now we know straight north is a mud place if we need mud. But we are not looking for mud. We are looking for a parrot. Specifically in a jungle. So let's go find us a jungle. I think that's a jungle over there. Let's make our way. Oh, it's a tiny jungle. Although it might still count. We don't need it to be a big jungle. We just need it to have parrots. So, let's go to the bigger part. There's definitely a thicker jungle over here. Bound to be something fun. Alright, this is a reasonable place to just kinda... There we go. Keep our eyes peeled for a bird. Lodestones. I mean, it's a good set of stuff, but we don't really need it. Tell you what, if I knew how much gold blocks I'd be getting from random stuff, I wouldn't have spent 2 4-hour episodes just farming that shit. But I guess hindsight's 20/20. We got the hyper beacons done. Hello, sheep. And now we're basically free to make as many, that gold is not going to go to waste. We can make golden carrots and golden apples and all kinds of stuff with it. Enchanted golden apples. I guess notch apples. Not sure what they're called in the game anymore. They used to just be called notch apples, but I think they're now enchanted golden apples. Well, we found birds in the jungle. I guess we should be more specific when we say let's find those birds in the jungle. We are looking for parrots. I don't think that this counts. But you know what? Just in case. Look at you. Aw, little bud. Little smug face you got going on. Yeah, you know how cute you are. This game is charming. This game is a nice way to relax after a long day. Not that the day was all that long. The day was actually kind of nice. Well, today was kind of nice in a vacuum. Today was nice if you don't kind of look at all of the other things going on, but that's what we're doing this for. Just get away for a bit. Play some Minecraft. Find some parrots. Some jungle birds that are not chickens. We did see some earlier, but I don't know. Like, and when I say earlier, I mean like many, many episodes ago when we were just off on a random adventure. Hello, pig. But at the time, when we first found those birds, we did not have, or rather we had not found, an amethyst geode. We didn't know what the spyglass was or how to use it, so we weren't able to capitalize at that point. But now that we're a little more experienced, we understand a bit more what we're looking for as we go around. At least to a better degree than we used to. We can keep our eyes peeled. And hopefully, it won't take us too long. Well, that's pretty. It's like a nice even waterfall. And we brought our bed. So we're not going to have to worry about navigating anything at night or agitating any of the creatures. It's going to be a really smooth sailing all the way through. And we have time. Oop. Well, that's just leaves. So we can just kind of take this at a chill pace and we'll find ourselves some parrots. You know, technically speaking, I was going for 10 achievements today, and the biome one was not one of them, so we have done 10. Though, we've come this far. We're not giving up. We're gonna find a parrot. Where you at, bird? Look at all those chickens. Oh, there's An ocelot. That's pretty cute. Oh, it's a pretty one. Let's take a nice slow walk. Oh, got it. Hello, son. You are so cute. Would you like... Oh, there's another one. Do seeds to it? Because I will. Oh my goodness, look at you. Give you some seed. Give you some seed. Yeah. Oh, it's not gonna... I'm not gonna get more parrots. Come on. Yep. Look at how cute you guys are. There we go. Hi. Oh, you're both so cute. Oh. Oh. Oh, I tamed you. Okay. I didn't realize that's what I did. Well, you're both adorable. You just keep on doing your thing. But alright, where are we? Oh wow. We're like 3,000 off base. Okay. Let's, away. Nope. Yeah, this way. I think that this is going to be the format of the stream for the foreseeable future, where we generally are going to plan out, you know, between 5 and 10 achievements ahead of time during the day. And I wrote a little bit of, I wrote some minor notes about what we were going to need to do to get them, and I have written down here what the recipe is for an auto crafter. And I think that before tomorrow's stream we'll do the same thing where I'll go through the list, I'll pick 5 or 6 things that seem attainable. And I'll write some notes on how I'm going to get them done. And then we'll come in and we'll work on getting some achievements. Because every day we do that, you know, they don't go backwards at all, so... And as much as it might seem a bit of a weak move to do so, we're not playing hardcore, so we don't run any risk of losing our character or dying or anything. So every day we make a little bit of progress. We get a little bit closer to having fully mastered Minecraft. And that's pretty fun. I do think that I'm going to try and knock out the rest of the End and Nether achievements. The only Nether achievement I'm not going to worry about for the immediate future is the hidden how did we get here, because that'll be the very last thing that we do, since that's one of the more difficult things to pull off. But We still have to go into the end and have a shulker levitate us 50 blocks. We still have to respawn the Ender Dragon. We still have to go 7,000 things above the subspace portal where we have to go 7,000 blocks in the Nether. So we have a reasonable degree of stuff that we can work on. Do I want to worry about? No, I don't think we need to worry about that. Well, we will. We will anyway. Why not? Since this is coming to a conclusion anyway, let's first put our blocks away. Mud, you are kind of a special subcategory of dirt. Give you your own spot right there. Actually, we'll go blower. Mangrove roots, you're kind of specialty. Yeah, we'll start you there. More lodestone, block of gold. Yeah. That's all reasonable stuff. I know where it goes. Fire charge. The seeds over here. Lodestone. Block of gold. We'll keep the bed. Alright, so this is pretty much going to be where we wrap things up. Just in keeping good housekeeping practice, before we go, I'm going to get down here. And we're going to, we're going to farm up, not XP, but enough XP to give us our durability back on our elytra, as well as our other armor and tools. Just so that when we come in tomorrow, everything is fresh and clean. Also, the only netherite tool that we have left is the shovel. So maybe, even though it's not an advancement, maybe tomorrow we'll do the shovel as well. Since Fortune 3 is really easy, and we have a plethora of emeralds to spend on the unbreaking aspect. Efficiency we might just try and pull off by getting a good enchanting table roll. We'll see how it all shakes out. We also got to spend one more session down in that nether mine, which we're kind of running out of places to go with that, so that'll be its own kind of goofy little challenge. But I'm going to zone out here for about 5-10 minutes. Not even 10 minutes. When all of our stuff has all of its durability back, we'll pretty much wrap the stream up. All right, and we're set. All right, well, that's 11 achievements down and a reasonable amount left to go. Pretty happy with how today went. Still happy about our bed there. We have our waxed copper. It's kind of fun. Yeah. All things considered, not too much to complain about here. So, I think this is where we're going to call this an episode. Had a lot of fun. Got a lot done. And when we come back, we will have a... yeah, I don't like how that looks. When we come back, we'll have a fresh set of more advancements to get through. More stuff to work on. More challenges to overcome. We'll get back in that nether. We might get back in the end. Do all kinds of interesting stuff. But this is going to be it for now, so... hope you had a good time. If you've watched up to this point, I just want to say thank you so much. It's always fun to have you here. And until next time... be good to each other, y'all.